Hello friends. So today I will talk about like how you can create your own customized video conferencing tool. So let me show you what we are going to develop first and what package we are going to use to create that tool. So let's see. So first thing is till the time it is running. So first thing is what packages we can use to create. Like there are multiple options like Zigo Cloud, Agora. So here what I have used Agora package. So if you see here, so if you want to develop your own tool, so first thing is what you need to do, you need to install this package. Without that you cannot achieve anything. So apart from it, okay, now our project is running now. Let's open the project also. Apart from it, just create a component like here just for the demo what I have developed. I have just created few buttons so that you will get more understanding like how it works. So here if you see with these links, it's loading correct. So with these links, it is loading. You can join the call. Suppose user want to join, so they can join with this link. Then user two want to join, then you can use with this link. So for in the local development server, I just created this. And if you want to watch like what these people are discussing and all those things, you can develop that feature also. Like you can create a live URL. So this is live URL. So this is kind of audience, like the audience can watch using this URL. So there are these things you can easily develop with the Agora package. You can develop your own customized tool. So let me show you firstly currently what we have developed. So if you see here, so I just created a, so if you click on this, so I just added a a basic interface. Like if like user can join with this button, and it will show the ID of that user. And if any remote user is joined, like if I join with the user 2 here from here, okay, so now what it will show, it will show that remote user to here. So this that was a, it was the remote user. So yeah, this is the basic feature that I had developed to get you more so you get more understanding. Like suppose, so now I will also show you like what events it trigger. So before that, so you must have knowledge of this Agora SDK. You must have little knowledge of this Agora SDK, because otherwise you cannot understand like what events it is triggering, what utilities we are using. So so let me show you. So now let's join with the one call, and I will exit it soon because I will end the call soon because otherwise it will create lots of noise. So if I like suppose, so now I am joining with this ID 1920. So this is currently displaying blank because my camera is little not noisy, so it is showing displaying blank. But if you try this thing, so it will display your video here. And now let's join the another user. So so here, so this is a remote user now, and this is the and so this is a noise that is selling. So let me exit from one place. This is another ID. So let me leave one place. So because it is the same system, so that is why it is creating the noise. So now I just ended the call. So now if you see here what it does, so now like if you can see here in the remote user, it is not displaying any user now, so because I ended the call. So how these things will work. So if I show you the architecture, like what a basic architecture that I have developed. So for the user call, so this is simple buttons that we added. Like there are user one, two, three, whatever the users we have. And this, if there is live URL also. So if you click on live URL, so it will go to that URL and user can watch. And so firstly what we have done, we have created a setup like so that user can join. So if you can call it as a staging component, staging. So staging, or you can call it as like waiting room. So here from the user, so now let's go to like after joining the link, how it works. So now we saw the buttons join and leave. Okay, so how these things work. So this is very important to learn, like how this process is working. Let me exit this one also. So first thing is, what you need to do. So to run this project, what you need. So firstly, you need to go to console Agora, because firstly means you need to generate an app ID for yourself. So to run this project, you need the app ID. So you will get the app ID, so you can create the project here and just get the app ID from here. Okay, and like we need two details initially. We need the app ID and we need the channel name. So here, if you see what I have done, so this is a, so in the Angular, we can create, we can trigger the get request with this method. So this is, I'm not much talking about Angular here, means I'm just talking about the Angular package only, because this is the facility that we need to develop. So what this join was work. This is very important to learn. So these things we are triggering here. So firstly, what we are doing, we are generating UID, and after generating that UID, we are passing that UID to generate the token. So means you need to, if you want to use this, so you need to generate token. So it needs say RTC token. So if you see here I generated a 5-digit ID. Then what I have done, I generated so means, yeah, there is a Agora access token package, so you can use that package, and with that you can use, we can create the token. So if you see here, we are passing the UID under that, and it is returning as a token. Okay, so this is the second thing that we need to do. Then what we need to do, so now we have the UID token. Now what we need to do, you need to go to create RTC client. So in the case of live user, we need to pass a different mode, and in the case of normal user, we need to pass the RTC mode. So if you see here, I have added this configuration. So now after this, firstly you need to create a RTC client. Then after that, after creating successfully creating the client, what you need to do, you need to trigger some events, like we have published event, user joined event, user left event. So these are multiple events, so like there are multiple users, so we need to track all the users. So here with the we are tracking with, like in this way. And after in the last, what you need to do, so if the live case, so we are setting the client role audience. Otherwise, we are simply joining the with the app ID and channel. So as I mentioned initially, like first thing that we need to do is app ID, and this channel you can create any name like test or anything what you have. So and token UID we generate after that. Okay, so now, so after creating like, and we want to upgrade, we want to play the video of that local user. So with this button, we are just playing that video. And and after, like, and so as we know, so we need to create the tracks also, because in the live user they cannot talk, we cannot see that audience. So here what we have done, we just created their custom like the mic and camera options. So you can configure those things, and now you will play the video and will publish the video. So this is a basic setup, that if you want to go to that, if you want to trigger that join button. And on the logout, like we press the leave button. So on the leave, what we are calling the logout function. So in the logout function, what we have, we need to close the tracks, we need to remove the remote user, and we just need to trigger this leave function also. So these are our Angular. See, these all are utilities of the Agora. So if you see here, we just what things we have imported. Like if you see here, we have imported all those utilities, and yeah, you can define all the interfaces. And if you go to call component, same with here, we just simply done this start call. So this is a basic app that we develop, but as you go, as you want to modify your feature according to your requirement, so yeah, you can do that also. And if you see here, it also show all those information. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. If you have any doubt or any comment, you can discuss it here, and you can also open a pull request to this repo also. So if you want to improvise anything on that. Okay, yeah, thanks guys for watching. Do subscribe to for more content.